Right, okay, welcome back to the Wycombe career mode. This is going to be episode 10, so we've made it to double digits, a lot further than I personally thought I was going to end up making it. But anyway, in this episode, I do believe it is the very hard episode. We find ourselves playing Barnsley yet again after beating them last episode, because obviously now we're into the second half of the fixtures where we're going to be playing teams again. We find ourselves against Barnsley, and then away to Watford before then a home game against Brentford to end it. So definitely going to be one of the hardest episodes of the series so far, although, you know, Brentford on the 24th, they are 24th, so that should hopefully be a nice and easy game to get us off to a good start. But one thing that I am going to be doing in this episode is, you know, maybe I'm going to jinx it when saying this and then I'll struggle when I go back down, because I feel like I'm just going to get destroyed in this episode. But I'm going to be going against ultimate difficulty today, just to give us that big challenge, because I really just don't feel like it's right that I should be in second place in my first season with Wycombe. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to sim forward to the Barnsley game and shall see you then. Okay, so here we are at game day, away versus Barnsley. They stay in 24th. This is going to be the team we're running with. Samuel comes in for Adam Ida, Grimer comes in for McCarthy, Danza Foley comes in for Stewart, and Pattison comes in for Jack Frost. Just thought I'd rotate a couple of the players with the Watford game being so close after this game. So yeah, as you can see, you're going to go to play match here, and as you can see at the top it says ultimate, so I'm kind of expecting to get very much outplayed here, because this is my first game in ultimate and all of FIFA 21. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes, but honestly I'm kind of expecting to get beaten here. Right, okay, so here we go, away versus Barnsley. First ever game on Ultimate, let's see how this goes. Pattison rolls it into Samuel, and Samuel can find Horgan in. Is this the start? Well, it was the start that we needed, but it wasn't the finish that we needed. Horgan with a horrific finish to what would have been such a good start to the game. That does not look like my guy. A really good start from us yet again, but just unable to get that finishing touch. Good play from Gape to get us out, and now Thompson looks to bring us forward, and Pattison can slide in Samuel here, and Samuel's in to give us the lead, and does. A really good start to the game from us, and it's paid off with the early pressure. It has resulted in a goal. Another counter-attacking goal from us, something we've just seemed to have perfected this season. The striker's getting in behind from the high lines, and it works yet again. Samuel this time getting the goal. Doesn't start often, but when he does get the start, he seems to do well. But unfortunately, he's not really going to ever replace Adam Ida in this team, so he will be limited. That is... Okay, so they've broken managers. Yeah, a good start from us, 20 minutes into the first game in Ultimate, and Alex Samuel gives us the lead. Thompson, Horgan, Samuel has played in on Yedinma. His touch is decent enough, but the defender just got back in time to stop him. Almost a 2-goal lead there. Onyedinma was through on goal. You know, although he didn't have the best of games last time, but I feel like there would have been no way he was missing from there. And now here come Barnsley. Here's Ludwig. And Ludwig still will go back, and so... Actually, no, wait. Barnsley coming forward again. That's really good play from Barnsley. It's Elliot Simos with the shot, but it's a poor shot. And so finally I'm now able to actually cut the clip. Okay, and that is going to be half time. We find ourselves 1-0 up against Barnsley so far. Definitely been a scrappy game to start off, but it's a game that suits us really, I suppose, because we are winning it. So yeah, if you look at the match facts, as you can see, it has just been possession really. Yeah, Barnsley just keeping a hold of the ball better than us, but not really causing too much in terms of shots. So both shots have not caused us issues, hence why I don't actually think they're... Oh no, I suppose, yeah, no, one of the shots would have been in there, but it was mainly because of our chance. That's why you would have seen it. But yeah, so a good 45 minutes from us, definitely. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm probably going to regret saying this, because now Barnsley are going to go and score 4 against me in this half. I'm not really feeling too much of a difference between Ultimate and Legendary so far, so... Anyways, maybe it is just because Barnsley are 24th, in the league, so, you know, I would still expect to beat them, maybe. And I'll feel the proper challenge when we play Watford away in Legendary, and not on, sorry, I'm not on Legendary, on Ultimate, because they destroyed us on Legendary, never mind Ultimate, so... Anyways, yeah, gonna go into the second half now, hoping we can keep this lead and maybe extend it. Oh, Taza Foley, what was that? Barnsley coming forward here, the ball into the box. And honestly, I'm just going to put that in because that was a disgraceful pass from Taza Foley, which then led to them getting the ball to then having that chance. You're going to have to deal with a couple of seconds of silence there, and I'm sorry about that, but it's because I didn't really think it was going to come to much, but Taza Foley with terrible defending. Not defending, sorry, terrible passing, I should say. Samuel. The pass just too far ahead of Thompson, but he will still get there. It's Thompson. Onyedinma. Samuel was with the strike, and it's Patterson! And it's 2-0. A really good goal from us. It became a bit scrappy just as we put it into the net off the rebounded header to Patterson. But it was a lovely worked goal from us. Onyedinma with the pass inside to Samuel. The shot blocked, and Patterson scores the header. He puts it straight to the keeper, really, so it could be said that it's poor goalkeeping from the keeper, but maybe the keeper could be saving that, but I think it is just a bit too quick at him, so give him the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. But wow, the managers do not look right. Alex Patterson, another player who really just doesn't get started as much as he'd probably like, but when he does, he puts in a shift and he gets himself a goal to show for it. We lead 2-0 now. Davis wins his header, but oh, it's a nice flick, and Schmidt's in here, and we'll play it back for Chaplin. But it's a good save from Travers, and it's just kept in from Grimer. But Barnsley will win it back straight away, and now Woodrow launches the ball into the box for Davis, who wins his header, and now Chaplin will take the header. But it will go out for a goal kick. A really good save from Travers to keep us in the lead, and then Chaplin with an interesting header, has to be said. But just before I do end this part, I'm going to make a couple changes here. We're going to bring off some of the players who are definitely going to have to feature in the Watford game. So Adam Evans going to come on for Gape, just to make sure he's fit for it. Do we take off Menge? Horgan looks fine. He should be fine for that game. Onyedinma. I don't think we have anyone who can play left wing as the issue. Actually, I think Thompson can actually. No, it can't. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take off Menge now for Charles, who gets a very rare start. And there's not really anyone else. I suppose we could bring off Leif Davis for Joe Jacobson. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's all 3 changes made now, just some fresh legs on, some more players rested and ready for the Watford game. So now, I suppose, yeah, we'll see now if we can just see this game out. Thompson. Samuel plays it through. It's Patterson, and he's put it over the bar. I will take the blame for that one. I think I just held on to the shoot button for too long. But you still would expect the goal to be rippling there for Patterson's second. I will take the blame, like I said, because I think I might have just held it down the button for too long, but you still would expect to score. Horgan. Thompson. Horgan. It comes to Onyedinma. It will come back to him. The second shot nowhere near good enough. Another good chance for us. It's another chance where we really should have scored, you would feel. We have a corner now. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. Here's Patterson now. He's had a really good game. Thompson. Back to Patterson. It's Patterson. It's just a poor effort, you have to say. Okay, and that is going to be the end of that game. Another 2-0 win against Barnsley, the exact same result as we got against them last episode. And it's honestly, it's an even better performance than what we did. We limited their chances really, and we made even more than last time, and we definitely should have won by more, it has to be said. 2-0 victory doesn't tell the story really. Had a lot more chances where we should have scored, but it was my inability to finish at times that cost us in that game. It gives Alex Samuel a 9.6, but personally I'm going to give the man of the match to Patterson. He ran for absolutely, he continued to run, and you know, he definitely should have had a second goal with that chance, which I put over the bar, which I'll take the blame for yet again, but a really good result and lots of confidence heading into the Watford game, which is up next. I better have been recording that first half, or at least the first half so far. If not, I do apologise, because you've literally just missed the first 45 minutes of the most important game of our season. But yeah, essentially, if not, Horgan has just been injured, so yeah, that's an issue, and is going to have to come off for Wheeler. Freeman, Aramida, he finds Wheeler now, his first touch, McCarthy, back to Wheeler, is in with a chance here, and he almost scores right after being brought onto the pitch. A really good early chance there for us, not early chance, last minute chance there of that half. Wheeler almost getting in on the scoring right there and then. As you can see, it's been another scrappy first half, but that is more than that makes me more than happy, honestly, with us having the lead. So yeah, hopefully now we're able to build on this first half performance and go out and get all 3 points here, because this would be the biggest win of our season. The ball is launched over the top for Femenia, who will get there. This is a really good chance for Watford. Ball comes into the box, and Suarez is not going to miss that one with the form he's in this season. Luis Suarez, with his first real chance of the game, scores to make it 1-1. It's a good counter-attacking move from Watford, caught us high up the field with one long ball. And Femenia crosses it into the box, a really good cross, and Suarez was not going to miss that, just fires it right into Travers' arm. The keeper almost saves it, but the shot was just too powerful to be kept out. And so 60 minutes played now, it's all tied up. Right, okay, and so coming up to the 68th minute, I am going to make a couple of changes. He is quite tired still after the last game, but Patterson is going to come on for Freeman, who is also looking very tired. Leif Davis, he's ran a lot, so he's also going to come off for Joe Jacobson. And, well, that's all 3 subs we can make, is actually, now that I think about it, because we brought on Wheeler earlier for the injured Horgan. So that's going to be all 3 changes made for us now, and hopefully now we're able to just see out this draw, because a draw isn't a terrible result to get here. We can't lose this game, that's the main thing that we need to make sure of. If we can get a winner, fantastic. If not, we'll settle for the draw, and we're just going to have to hope that Watford can drop points as well. And Wheeler goes to Frost, and Frost into Wheeler, and Wheeler can deliver the ball into Onyedinma, but he's just missed the ball. It comes back out now for Joe Jacobson, trying to lose his man, but instead of losing his man, can they find another man called Frost, and Onyedinma gives us the lead in the 86th minute, and might just have turned our season right on its head as we now look to go out and win the title. An unbelievable goal from us. Really good composure showed by Onyedinma to get us that goal, and it could possibly be a season-changing goal. Onyedinma looks set to take us 3 points closer to Watford and 3 points closer to top of the table. His goal is his 5th goal of the season. A terrible episode for him last episode, but it's all forgotten now with that goal. 4 minutes to go and we have the lead. Ida, Gape, now looking to bring it forward, and Gape can find Aramida, and Aramida is in here. Oh, I just tried to take it a little bit more close to the keeper. Ref, that is full time, surely. It is a massive result for us. We have beaten Watford in their own ground to crawl even closer to them, now just 3 points behind the league leaders. A massive 3 points for us, a very cagey affair. As you can see though, we deserved the win. Watford have only 1 shot all game and they scored it, we had 6. A huge result for us. And now heading into the final game of the episode, our confidence could not be higher. Okay, so now just before we simulate forward to the Brentford game, we're going to find out how long Horgan is out for. As you can see, I have not opened the message just yet, so let's open it. Ah, yeah, that's not what we wanted. That is the end of his season. Daryl Horgan, that really sucks for him. Daryl Horgan suffers an ACL injury and is going to find himself out for 7 months. So yeah, that's going to be the end of Horgan's season. It's a shame as well. He had a really good season, but yeah, absolutely no chance he's going to be playing another ball, kicking another ball for us this season. Which yeah, really is a shame. So I guess now we're just gonna have to put our faith in Wheeler until the next window opens, at least to the point where we can then get another player in the door. But yeah, so now I suppose we're gonna have to look at some right wingers to sign for this window. Probably just gonna have to be a loan signing, as you can see, because the funds aren't the greatest currently. But yeah, that really sucks. Our first injury really of the entire season, and it's a 7-month one. So good to see the game's been kind. But yeah, I suppose I shall see you at the final game. Okay, so also now, just before we go into the final game, we have an Alsop transfer offer. They have agreed to pay the 700,000 for him, so I will accept that. And who knows, maybe we will be able to sign a good right winger for 700k. You just never know. So now let's have a look at the team. Is there anything we want to change? Let's take Freeman out for Pattis. Yeah, let's take both of them out for Thompson and Pattison yet again. We'll swap them around so they're playing it where they usually would play. Reimer comes back into the team, but apart from that, I think the team is going to stay the same. As I said, we're going to move out Horgan now for the rest of the season, which really does suck because, as you can see, he can play left wing, right wing, and cam. So he was a really good squad player for us. But now we're going to have to put our faith in Wheeler to put in some good performances. I think probably when this game's over, I'm going to go and scout some right wingers for the team, but. Yeah, I'll skip after this. I'll see you in the game. Okay, so here we are, the final game of the episode, looking to make it 9 points out of 9 yet again. Home versus Brentford. So definitely still not going to be any easier, as they are still one of the best teams in this league as well. Not really showing off their league positioning. I suppose they kind of are actually. They're like 4th, I think. So. But honestly, I would kind of been expecting them to be properly in this title race, but they are still rather far behind us. But anyway, still definitely not going to be an easy game. As we come forward here now. Stewart, Pattison, Thompson, Pattison with a good ball in, and it'll come to Onyedinma, and he struck the bar right at the start of the game. A really good effort from him, honestly, from the tight angle and how the ball was bouncing. He almost finishes it off, but a good early chance for us. Oh my, I've made a mistake there. It's Canos with the shot, and well, I've been let off the hook there. I was not really focusing as I took that kick off, and goal kick, and it almost cost us. So now Brentford will have a corner. Comes into the box and Janssen wins his header. But it's cleared away from top by Thompson. Now Da Silva heads it in for Canos, but Leif Davis with the interception. And now Grimer can also help it on its way out. And now into Wheeler. So now we do actually finally have the ball gone. Gate gets there. Can he get there again? He can, and he can set us off here. Fred Onyedinma, who will beat his man for pace and has men arriving in the box. It's Ida! And another quick counter-attacking goal from Wycombe Wanderers finds us taking the lead against Brentford now. Deal with their attack, counter-attack them. Onyedinma puts the ball into the box, and Adam Ida isn't going to miss that one. What an episode Onyedinma's having, scoring not the last minute, but the very late goal against Watford to give us those vital points, and now gets us an assist. And the managers just do not look right. But Aramida scores to give us the lead. That's his 15th goal of the championship. Aramida. Ida. Thompson fires his shot high and wide. So, you know, we haven't really caused too much in terms of attacking sense, apart from the goal really and that shot from Thompson. I'll show you the match facts. It has yeah, I'll stop talking honestly. But yeah, no, so it's been a good first half from us. Another one we should hopefully be able to build on. We lead 1-0 against, again, one of the best teams in the league, and, we're deserving it. Davis. Patterson. It's Aramida! And it's 2-0. You do not give him that much space around the box, because he will punish you. Aramida scores another goal and gets it to be 2-0 now. Patterson with the pass inside, fake shot to make the room, edge of the area, lots of space, saw the corner, found the corner, scored. 2-0, 55 minutes played. Aramida with goal number 16 in the EFL Championship. Okay, so with us now leading 2-0 in the 66th minute, I'm definitely going to make a couple of changes. Aramida is going to come off for Samuel. Adeniran is going to come on for Gape. And what else shall we do? Let's bring on Charles for Mengi. There we go. So Mengi has a 5-star weak fit. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, okay, so yeah, now with all 3 changes made, hopefully now we are able to just see this game out and pick up another vital 3 points. And who knows, it could be 3 points that takes us level on points with Watford, depending on what their score is currently. Aramida can play in Wheeler now. Wheeler breaking into the box. It's Wheeler! And he's missed another one. Well, he's really not helping with his case of being a starter this season. With the injury to Horgan, he's missed 2 chances that, I'm going to be honest, I have a lot of confidence in the fact that Horgan would have scored both of them. So I've 2 really big chances going missing from us. We really should have had this game sealed by now. But still, there's just that glimmer of hope for Brentford to get back into this game. Adeniran with the interception. And that interception can set off Samuel. His first touches of the ball. Is it to seal the deal? It is. Posting in from Alex Samuel to make it 3-0. And it's another counter-attacking goal. Alex Samuel in the 83rd minute seals the deal, gives us all 3 points, and makes it one of the best episodes of the series so far, minus the 7-month injury to Horgan, which honestly will probably be the title of this video now that I think about it. A really good finish from Samuel, posting in. He is patient for his chances in this team, but he really does show off when he gets brought into the team. 6 goals of the season now for Samuel. 3 points secured, 9 out of 9. What an episode and what a game this has been. And that is going to be full time. A 3-0 victory against Brentford. What a result. Ultimate difficulty showing to not be too different realistically in the terms of how this episode went anyways. As you can see, Brentford had a lot of shots, but so did we, and we were more clinical. Realistically, a 10 out of 10 match per 10-star performance. I'm struggling to speak. A really good performance, so I'll say that, a really good performance and a really good episode. Okay, and so just before this episode ends, I've came out of the Brentford game to see that we have our monthly scouting report, so let's see if we have any good players in here. The Netherlands one, he's not going to be good. Joshua Van Dongen, he could be decent, we'll sign him. So let's see what else we get now. Ewan McLaughlin, won't be anything. Lewis Carson, not really. Gordon Ross, not really. To end it off, sorry, we have Riley Holt, Luca Humphrey, the goalkeeper, 60, 90, 93, 41 to 55. we'll give him a try. Ethan Cairns, I'm not too interested in. Frederick Steele, and Owen Hay, definitely not. But yeah, with the end of that, also then comes the end of this episode. Again, if you have enjoyed and you want to see these episodes live, like this one, I am now streaming these episodes live on Twitch. The name of the link to the Twitch is in the description. It should also be on screen right now, hopefully. If you want to go and just put that in, hopefully I should come up. I only did make the account a couple of days ago, so I might still not come up. But anyway, so yeah, that is the end of the episode. If you did enjoy, leave a like. And yeah, I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye.